Simplify and state restrictions. We are given a rational expression 3x squared minus 6x divided by x cubed minus 4x squared plus 4x. To simplify this expression, we need to factor. So let us factor and simplify. The numerator, we have 3x common. So we can write 3x times, we're left with x minus 2. In the denominator, x cubed minus 4x squared plus 4x, we can first factor out x, which is common, and then see for the quadratic equation left. So we get x squared minus 4x plus 4. So we get x times a quadratic equation. This quadratic equation can also be factored. So let's factor that also. So we get 3x times x minus 2 in the numerator. Denominator is x times. Now product is 2. 2 times 2, 4. And sum we need minus 4. So it should be minus 2, right? So we need two numbers whose product should be 4 and sum should be minus 4, right? So let me just summarize this. So we are looking for two numbers. Let's say P is a number whose product is 4, right? And the sum is minus 4. The two numbers could be minus 2 and minus 2. When you add them, you get minus 4, correct? So that gives us two factors. The factors are x minus 2 times x minus 2. Now to simplify, what we can do is we can cancel out the common factors from numerator and denominator, right? And once we simplify, we get a simplified expression. And let me write down here the simplified expression, which is 3 in the numerator and the denominator is x minus 2. So that is simplification of the given rational expression. Now the question is how to state restrictions. Now at times I have seen students making mistake that they write restrictions from the simplified expression. So you get one restriction, and that is x is not equal to 2. Well, that will be wrong. If you see, then the restrictions on this rational expression are x cannot be equal to 0 also, right? You cancelled out this. You cancelled out this factor, which is x not equal to 2, which is kind of same. So we have basically two restrictions here. So we have to always write restrictions at this stage. When you really factor after this, come to this stage, and that is the point where you should write restrictions before cancelling the common factors. So write restrictions before cancelling or simplifying, right, common factors. So that is kind of a rule where you should follow to always get correct answer. So the restrictions are x is not equal to 0, right, and plus 2. So these are the two restrictions on the given rational expressions. Remember that. Write restriction before you cancel the common factors. In that case, you'll always get the correct answer. Otherwise, you'll miss few restrictions, which will be wrong, correct? So simplified version is 3 divided by x minus 2, and here you should say x is not equal to 0 and x is not equal to 2. Both the restriction should be stated. Only then 3x squared minus 6x divided by x cubed minus 4x squared plus 4x is equal to 3 over x minus 2, right? Remember that. I hope that makes things very clear and it is helpful for you. Thank you and all the best.